What's up, everyone? Strange Skull here again. I know I've been away for a quick minute on my own channel. Been on Spaceman's channel a lot with the whole Soylo incident. Just got some time here. Just want to get on here and ramble a bit about certain topics. Particularly the whole stuff with the Han Solo movie. I said some of my stuff on Spaceman's channel, but I've had like at least a week to think about it. The Han Solo movie, why it's flopping, why it's failing, is not the whole, oh, there's chicks in it, and of course the fembot, which did ruin the fucking movie for me. But it's just the portrayal of Han Solo in general is completely wrong. I hate when they always make like these cool characters, like, oh, we gotta see them in Origins where they're like unsure teenagers. It's just, that's not fucking Han Solo. Han Solo is a fucking cowboy in space. That's how he was always portrayed as, that's how he always acted, and that's even kind of how George said his basis was. He was like a gun for hire, or how I correlate what Han Solo's like. He's Maverick from the old I think it's James Garner show. That's how I see Han Solo, flying by the seat of his pants, cowboy. That's what he is. That's how I would want a Solo movie, where he's flying by the seat of his pants, but he's a badass. He's like partly Clint Eastwood, where he shoots first and keeps shooting as he doesn't want to die. And that's why the Solo movie is failing, is because he's not being a cowboy. In space, he's a fucking pussy. And he's kind of a dumbass in the movie. Everyone has to explain shit for him. It just... You watch Harrison Ford in the original trilogy, and then you watch this new one with Alden Ehrenreich, it just doesn't work. I mean, I like Alden Ehrenreich. He's an okay actor. I loved him in Hail Caesar, where, funny, he plays a fucking cowboy. Pretty good fucking cowboy, too, in that movie, but I blame the writing. I don't want to blame Disney on this, because really, I don't think Disney's to blame for this. They just want to pump Star Wars for money. They want that merchandise money, which Kathleen Kennedy and company with Roundhead Johnson and JJ, I so want to be fucking Spielberg Abrams, have destroyed what made Star Wars Star Wars. It's not political. There's never been really any politics in Star Wars, but they've made it. But then again, like, that's all media now, which kind of sucks. That every movie you see, every television show you watch, every talk show you watch, all politicized. And it's sickening. And it's just... it just sucks. And that's why it also, too... They keep talking about a Boba Fett movie. They'll ruin Boba Fett. Because the one thing they don't get with Boba Fett and Han Solo, the other thing is, too, Han Solo, in the first movie, in the first Star Wars, A New Hope, he was kind of a dirtbag. And if you think about it, there is really nothing noble about what Han does. Han's a criminal. Han's a smuggler. Smugglers aren't good guys. They're criminals. And that's the other problem with the Solo movie, is they want to try and make him out like, oh, he's a hero. No, Han's a dirtbag. Han's a criminal, and he's always been a criminal. He was always looking out for himself. But hey, he changed. That's why in the original trilogy, to see what he becomes, that is him evolving. The origin movie should have shown him as being a criminal. But then again, that's just me, and that's why I also view, if they do a Boba Fett movie, they'll fuck it up, because again, Boba Fett does have a code of honor. But let's not get things twisted here. Boba Fett ain't no hero. He's not a nice guy. That's why, where I said about the correlation where Han Solo is James Garner's Maverick, Boba Fett is fucking Clint Eastwood in all the Man with No Name movies. Boba Fett don't give a shit. Boba Fett ain't there to talk. Boba Fett's just there to get his damn job done and get paid. That's what Boba Fett is. And I'm afraid if they do this movie, he'll be some SJW horse shit. They'll have to throw in some girl who's better than him. It won't work. So I hope to God, since this Solo movie failed, the Boba Fett movie gets put on the shelf until we get a better creative team, get rid of Kathleen Kennedy, and get a whole new team in there to do, who actually knows how to write good fucking action movies. But now I have to, back when I mentioned a little bit about the politicizing in movies and such, I've been watching the show Arrow. It's a DC show, it's on the CW. I've been watching it on Netflix. There are good episodes, and then there are bad episodes. I don't know if anyone's watched the show Arrow. I liked the first season. Season 2 was really great because Deathstroke's in it, and that's one of my favorite DC characters is Deathstroke the Terminator, and Maui Bennett is pretty good at being Deathstroke, even though I don't like that they tweaked his origins where now he's an Australian intelligence agency, like an Australian secret agent, which, I'm sorry, that's laughable. Sorry to anyone from Australia, but I don't see how you guys are like super secret agents, but whatever. But Maui Bennett is awesome as Deathstroke. But just the show is so pussified after season 2. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they took, and also the other strike I have against Arrow is he's not Batman, but they turned him into Batman. Because season 3 is where it happens, where they bring in Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins, and spoiler for anyone, but then again, this is the 3rd season, it's been out a while, so he wants Oliver to take his place and be his heir apparent to become the new Ra's al Ghul, which I hate that they changed that, but okay, they had to do it because we can't have it where, it's just been one guy living around for like 400 years. But they take something that could have been awesome and they made it boring. It's like, even the guy that got to be Ra's al Ghul kind of sucks. But the other problem with Arrow is this whole SJW movement about girl power. Now, I'm not saying all the girls on Arrow suck. Laura Lance on there, who is the second Black Canary after her sister dies. Again, spoiler, but hey, this show's old already. The Black Canaries that they had on the show are awesome. It's only one character I hate and I despise, but the writers seem to like because it's one of their creations and it's their little fucking pet project. Felicity Smoke. She is what I quantify as the other problem I have in Marvel movies, where they have these characters that are super smart, and they just have characters that don't shut the fuck up. They just, I'm talking fast, and oh my god, I can't stop talking. It's like, I hate that shit. And that's all her fucking character does. Because, oh, that makes her quirky and nutty. No, makes you fucking annoying. And of course they have this whole relationship with her and Green Arrow. Will they, won't they, the fucking Moonlight thing. Well, they fuck. They get engaged. She breaks the fucking engagement off on something so teenager-esque of, oh, you lied to me. Get over it, you're fucking adults. And they play this out through 2 more fucking seasons of will they, won't they bullshit, where they're acting like goddamn teenagers, and it sucks. And again, that's just my rant, because I've had this on my head because I've been watching Arrow. I'm in the last season that they have available on Netflix, season 6, and I just couldn't fucking take it anymore with this Felicity Smoke character, because they had a perfect, they had 2, actually 3 fucking perfect opportunities to kill the character off, but no, the writers like it because they know it's a big middle finger to the fans who want Green Arrow to be with Black Canary. So they kill Black Canary because, oh, they want this Felicity Smoke and Oliver relationship, even though everyone wants Oliver to be with Black Canary because that's how it is in the comic books. Just like Lois Lane is to Superman, Catwoman is to Batman, Black Canary is that with Green Arrow. And again, Green Arrow has never been one of my favorite characters. I've actually started to like Green Arrow because of Stephen Amell's performance. But I wish they would have got him together with Black Canary like it is in the comics. But I guess we always can't get what we want with these SJW writers. Well, I'm just babbling now. I just want to get my point across and let y'all get back on the channel. And just sorry I've been away for a while. It's just with the way work is, just it's getting stressful. And again, I've said it before in one of these other videos, it's if I don't have the creative spark to do a video, I'm just not going to throw one up. Like this one is kind of rambling, but I just haven't put a video up in a while, and I just want to put one up. I don't think it's fair if I just throw crap up here for you guys. It's not fair. I need to give you my best effort, but I'm going to try and I got a lot of cool stuff in. I'm waiting for some other things to show up, and I'm going to do some reviews on some things just in the future, and I might start doing the comic book reviews. Just stop by the comic shop today to pick up the latest issues of stuff. So just, if you like, leave a like, put your comments down there. Let's get some discussions on here of what did you guys think of Solo, and what do you think of my comparisons that Han Solo is Maverick and Boba Fett is Clint Eastwood from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and The Man with No Name movies. And also, what the hell do you guys think of Arrow, if you watch Arrow, or any of the DC shows? Because really, I think Flash sucks, and I might just make a whole video on my dislike for what they've done with the Flash. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. There is going to be a video about me talking about how I used to love the Flash TV show, and now it just sucks. But that's to come at a future date. This is the Strange Skull. To all you toy hunters out there, beat the fucking scalpers. Have a good day.